Okay, well, I'm here in High Level, Alberta, and I'd like to introduce my savior, Chris from High Level Motors here in town. He's a Chevrolet dealer, and he has a 60 kilowatt level 3 high-speed charger. And to say that I was super pleased to know that this charger was available. I can't thank you enough, Chris, for letting me plug in.
No problem.
And Chris, I'd like to ask you, how long have you actually had the charger here?
The charger's been up and running since last summer. Yeah,
Oh, really? So
August
quite a
of
while.
last year. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you betcha. We didn't start getting our first deliveries of EVs until, I think December was our first one that came in. Yeah, so it sat there not getting used for a while.
And when I talked to you last, you were all excited about the new, is it the Chevy Blazer that's
Yes,
the new EV that's coming
Yeah,
out?
the Blazer was the first one to land, and then now we've had the GMC Hummer and the Chevy Equinox as well too.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah.
Okay. And you have all three here?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And how's it going so far?
A slow adoption process. Being so far north, people are going to have to change their idea of travel, I think, to buy into the EV trend.
Right. I'm glad you call it a trend.
Yeah. Well, it's maybe not a trend, but it's the way we're going, and people when they leave High Level to head south, they want to get what they're going as fast as they can.
Right.
And with EVs, you're going to have to stop once on the way to Edmonton. So, once people realize that it's not that big of a deal to have to spend an hour charging somewhere along the way,
Right.
I think more and more will jump on board.
There's a lot of myths regarding charging your car, and I look at it this way: it's more convenient to charge your car at home, for everyday use.
Yep.
I say it takes about 10 seconds to charge your car.
Yep.
And that's obviously just how much time it takes you to plug in.
Yep.
In the morning, your car's fully charged.
Yep.
It's true that you do have to wait to charge maybe a little longer than filling up, for gas. But if you plan your trip, like you say, accordingly,
Yep.
you need, to go to Edmonton, you really need to stop to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
You need to grab a coffee or a snack
Yep.
or a meal. And if you take that time to do your charging where there's a restaurant that you can do that, and
Yeah.
most of the chargers now are located in areas where you have those amenities.
Yeah.
And therefore, you're charging your car when you're not using it.
Yeah.
And that's really the key, charging your car when you're not using
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
So for example, if you're going on a long trip, let's say, I've been across the country twice, and what I usually do is I need a hotel room. So a lot of hotels now are equipped with chargers.
Yep.
So when you cruise into a hotel, you plug in, have your good night's sleep, you come back out, you don't have to go to the gas station, your car's already ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And any inconvenience that you may find, let's say it takes you, half an hour more than what you'd like to have taken, if you take into account all the times that it takes you 10 seconds to plug in, add up all the times you would be taking your time to, gas up at a gas station, add all that up, you actually are using less time to fuel up than you are with gas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have all the answers, by the way.
Yeah.
And is there any other, concerns that customers may have?
No, range is the big thing for our market area because we are so far away. We kind of, going through this winter in the cold, we debunked the myth that, they weren't going to heat as well. They actually heat more efficiently than a gasoline engine. So the biggest thing is obviously range and the lack of infrastructure in the north.
Right. But what's great is that, I'm doing this trip to kind of show that even in the north, and even with a car that's 5 years old and, range of 325 to 350, I'm going to make it all the way to Yellowknife.
Yeah.
Now, yes, I'm going to have to camp, at Fort Providence, but at the end of the year, there's going to be 3 high-speed chargers installed in Betchco, in Fort Providence,
Yeah.
and in Enterprise. And these are, this is going to keep continuing.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Northwest Territory government is committed to, go forward with sustainability.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Anyway, I just can't thank you enough
Yeah, no problem.
for not just allowing me to use your charger, but also to come here, on Father's Day.
Yeah, no problem.
And are you a father?
I am, but both my girls are grown up, so.
Well,
Anyway,
happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. And I hope you had a good round of golf this morning.
Not too bad, a little cold, but yeah,
Okay. Well, I want to thank you again,
absolutely.
and best of luck in your sales of EVs.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.